Okay, Charles LeBlanc again. We're in front of the you-know-what. And I must admit that I was a man of my word. I did confront the Liberals about our police state. New Brunswick, the first police state in Canada. Now, we all know, go to YouTube, write Edmundston Police and Charles LeBlanc, and you'll see the video of the two cops in Edmundston try to grab me, try to put me in the car 13 months ago. I've been quiet, I never said a word, because I let the set for once with the video and everything. I thought for once justice will be served. Well, I was wrong. The New Brunswick Police Commission denied my request, and we had an RCMP, André Jacques Chulac Ouellet. Jacques Chulac Ouellet. But we'll get to him later on. Now, what could have happened? I believe the government, some bureaucrats or politicians said, all right, approach Charles, no uniform, and say, Charles, we're going for a ride at the police station. And Charles will fight back. We had the cameras, because it happened, there was 3 cameras in the area. And Charles would maybe take a stroke or punch one of the cops, and we'll charge him for assaulting an officer. New Brunswick police are shooting New Brunswickers. There is no investigation, cops investigating cops. There's no place that citizen of New Brunswick can voice a complaint once one of their family members is shot. Now, the Fredericton Police, I'm going to give you some advice. You don't see them too often because they're like rats. They work in packs. River Rat, Matt Myers, Daryl Carter, Fred the Bird Wuzzle, Yves Desprez, Bobby Simmons, I forget one, oh, Rob Costello, all those people that accuse me to be a pedophile. Now, they get together, I'm jumping here, I'm sorry. What happens is, once you call the cops, or something happens, they show up about nine cops, and they used to be the mouth, the ears, and the eyes of the situation. That's no longer, that don't exist anymore. Those cops, they're sworn to lie, to put welfare bums, Indians, and troublemakers, voila, in jail. Now, somebody told me to wash myself because they're gonna have drug dealers come after me. Hey, that don't bother me, whatever. You gotta go, you gotta go. Okay, this is my first tip. There's gonna be many tips like this the next few months. I'm not gonna tackle the politician again. If you are arrested by the Fredericton police, they move fast, they grab you. And then once they grab you, they bring you to the police station, and then they question you. Now, guess what happened to me 13 months ago? 2 cops, my blood pressure was up and everything, and I asked for the ambulance. The Fredericton police denied me the right to have an ambulance show up at the police station. Now, me, of course, I got experience. There's a camera there. So I told them, I said, listen, is this on video? Then they knew I meant business. They called the ambulance, and next thing you know, they had the ambulance workers checked my blood pressure. They said, we got to bring this man at the hospital. The police said no. A police overruled a worker at the New Brunswick ambulance New Brunswick. And then the ambulance said, no, this man needs to go in the hospital. Once you're arrested, you need time to think. The minute you're arrested, la minute vous êtes arresté là par la maudite police, when those goddamn cops arrest you, we'll get to the RCMP or the police later. Ask to call an ambulance. Bring an ambulance at the police station. People say you're crazy. No, you need time to think. Because these assholes, like that case there, when the 2 cops grabbed me, they work on that case for 2 years. 2 years they work on this case. God knows how much money they spent. So they listened to stories. So it was just like a jigsaw puzzle. They had 2 years to work on this case. And you're supposed to answer them in 15, 20 minutes, and they just want to brainwash you so you say the wrong thing. And I might add, when you arrive at the police station, they say, oh, you want a lawyer? Then they give you a duty counsel, and then over the phone, then they say, I'll get to that later. But the first thing you gotta do, when you're arrested by the Fredericton police, say, I want an ambulance. Because the odds are your blood pressure gonna go up, and they'll bring you at the hospital, and this will give you time to think. Because when you have a government, like what's behind me, the Brian Gallant government that supports a police state, you have to survive, and you have to learn to think. And thinking is very, very, very crucial when you're surrounded by 6, 7 cops. So what better way to relax? Lay down in bed for a couple hours and wait for a doctor. And then you could think why they arrested you in the first place. Oh, this is just part 1. There'll be about 99 parts the next few months. So I gotta tackle some politicians tomorrow about this issue. And if you don't really, you're sick and tired of me talking about the police, you know what? Don't check the blog. Just ignore it for the next 6 months.